Hey, it's Joe Talentino from Know Jax. I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands our mission with helping you to find great places to eat local, drink local, and be local, because it's even more important now after Irma. And why, you ask? Well, it's simple. All the local businesses need you to be buying from them now more than ever. When you say Jacksonville strong and Florida strong, those are our local businesses that we're talking about. So remember, it makes a difference when you buy local. Now, the first local business I want to let you know about is the German Schnitzel House, and just in time for Oktoberfest. I'm hanging out in the kitchen with Chef Steve, and we're at the German Schnitzel House, and you're gonna make some incredible German food. I know that, right?
Well, we're gonna make goulash.
Goulash.
Which I guess isn't technically German, but kind of got created in Hungary.
Yep.
Popular through Central Europe.
Absolutely.
So we got some top round that I cut into cubes and cleaned.
Okay.
It's gonna go into a bowl.
Get to the meat of the whole thing, so to speak. Chef Steve adds kosher salt, black pepper, paprika, caraway seeds, tomato paste, and balsamic vinegar to the meat.
And a little bit of demi.
Got ya. He mixes it well, and then it goes into a pan and into the oven, where he slow cooks it for 3 to 4 hours.
So I got a pan here hot with a little bit of a white wine reduction in it,
Gotcha.
which is just wine reduced by half. And what I got here is about 10 to 15 little dried cherries. We're just gonna add a little bit of the goulash to it. We make a potato dish here called Bratkartoffeln.
Bratkartoffeln?
Bratkartoffeln, right? Some of the words here are really difficult to
I know they're hard for me to say.
All it is a local red potato,
Right?
a little bit of smoked bacon, caramelized onion, salt, pepper, paprika, and a little bit of parsley.
Time to plate it up. Delicious. So last but not least, you're gonna do a pork dish for me, right?
Pork braten. Basically what I did was I took the traditional German way, which is you basically pan-sear the bone-in butts
Right.
with a pickling spice, salt and pepper, and then I deglaze it with 3 different vinegars.
Okay.
I let it soak for about 48 to 72 hours. That's it. The secret to these bratens was to thicken it with a ginger snap cookie.
Chef Steve puts the Bratkartoffeln, aka potatoes, on the plate, and then the pork on top. Then he adds ground up ginger snaps to the jus in the pan.
So you can see it's thickening up already.
The delicious sauce goes on top of the pork, and our pork braten is ready. One of my favorite things is the potato cakes, and Chef Steve was nice enough to say he'd make some for me. The potato pancakes are made with shredded Idaho potatoes and Vidalia onions. That's mixed with a batter made of flour, egg yolk, and a little bit of white wine and chives. The potato pancake goes into the fryer. It comes with a special house-made cheese.
Germans call it quark.
Quark?
Quark. Q-U-A-R-K. Quark.
Okay.
We make it here.
All right.
What you do is you bring a little bit of milk up to a little bit above room temperature.
Right.
We dump it out of the pan, and right away we hit it with some cold buttermilk,
Okay.
which allows the whey to separate from the curd.
Gotcha.
Just a little bit of salt and pepper, and the actual sourness from the buttermilk itself makes for a really good cheese. Put a nice little dollop of that cheese on there.
Good stuff.
And then take a nice little dollop of that applesauce as well.
As a final touch, chives for decoration. Chef Steve was nice enough to make all this great food for us back in the kitchen. We got the goulash and the pork braten and of course the potato pancakes, but he added a thing called Bienenstitz, which has honey in it. I think it means bee sting in German. My German's not good, I am from Georgia. And of course we got beer and pretzels, which you can't go to a German restaurant without having that. I look forward to seeing you guys out here at the German Schnitzel House. Prost. Know Jax is a local show, and I often describe it as a mom and pop business. We have 2 people on staff, me on camera and my wife behind it. That's it. We're a small team. We are not backed by some big media conglomerate. We're truly an independent local media business, and I believe that's what makes us unique. Sure, it's difficult sometimes, or even most of the time, but it also means that we are free to do whatever stories we think you would like to see. So if you like what we do, you can help us grow. Sign up for the Weekly Insider on our website if you haven't already, and tell your friends to subscribe too. You know what they say, sharing is caring. Pie Heaven is a little slice of paradise tucked away in a small blue house on Mayport Road. Anita is making me their best-selling pie, the chicken pot pie.
People like to eat healthy, you know, they don't want
Heck yeah,
chemicals in
just
their
like
food.
they want it just like Grandma made it.
That's right. Only, you know, God knows what she used.
Right.
I have
With
no
my
idea
grandmother,
what they want to lard and all kinds of stuff. We're going to use some chicken that's been, it lived a nice happy life before it sacrificed itself. They didn't put any antibiotics in it. Yeah, I used to freak out. My mother said, yeah, your grandmother would go out and she'd cut the head off a chicken for breakfast.
Yeah, we rang our chicken necks. We didn't cut them off.
Yeah, that.
Just a little crank like you're starting a Model T, not a big deal. It's time for the heavenly spice mix. I smelled sage, rosemary, and pepper, I think.
We lace our crust and the chicken with this.
Okay,
so
cool.
this kind of is like layered.
So it kind of
throughout the
permeates
chicken
throughout
pie.
the whole thing. What was it that popped into your head that said, I want to make a pie shop?
I was really craving pie. Honestly.
That's
I
where it
couldn't-
started.
It's really the truth. I mean, you know, I was in commercial insurance for like 25 years.
Okay.
And I had been laid off for several times. This was a long
Right,
stint, like 2 years. So I'm thinking, it's time to open a business.
right.
But because I had been in the corporate world for so long, I thought, you know, stockbroker or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. And then-
I didn't connect the dots with this food business here, you know. I just wanted to eat.
Yeah.
So I'm actually walking on the beach talking to God, going like, hey God, what kind of business can I start? And by the way, somebody needs to open a pie
and
shop
your
because I
stomach
really
grumbled
want
and you
pie.
said, hi.
Yeah, there was no place to go. Linda and I had been friends for a long time, and I said, Linda, I'm going to go look at some equipment. I'm opening a pie shop. Did you know that I've been working catering for 5 years?
Very
I
cool.
had no clue. She's pretty awesome in the kitchen. I really couldn't do this without her.
I've kind of
You
noticed
kinda
that
figured
about that.
out, right? She's like, you said you don't do kitchen work, though.
Well, this part I can do.
All right.
Hot sauce, I love my hot
Lord
sauce.
Jesus, help us. 4 splashes.
4 splashes. Now, let's see.
Yeah, I'll tell you when.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Whoa,
Is that
okay.
it?
I can smell the hot sauce.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh, yeah, this is definitely your pie. You're taking this bad boy home. All right, let's just see how this works out here.
Ready?
It's a little,
Little hot. I did it straight.
okay. It's all right.
Got a little kick.
Little kick, but not.
That's mild. What are you talking about? Next, the roasted chicken breast is mixed in and it smells so good. Anita adds organic veggies to all that goodness. She prepares the crust. About 3 cups goes into each pie. This is a big pie with a lot of chicken. Last, she adds egg wash to the top, and now the pie is ready to be baked.
40 minutes
40 minutes? Exactly.
ish.
Ish.
I look at it. Every pie has its own little personality, depending on whether or not there's 5 pies in the oven or 1 pie.
That's got some.
This will be 40 minutes. Okay, now you just get in there and bake. We'll see you in a little while. So I'm going to set the timer because, you know, we get
Just-
to talking, I might forget.
You might. I know.
I've done that, you know, and then you're out there ringing up somebody and going like, I smell pie. Time's up. You ready?
I'm ready for some chicken pot pie.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Now, besides this, what are the other types of pies that you guys do? You said
We do savories like quiche. There's a couple
Right.
of quiches right there ready to go out the door to somebody. We do
And
chili
shepherd's pie, I
we do
heard, right?
shepherd's pie, yeah. I use Australian grass-fed antibiotic-free beef. Isn't that a mouthful? And
I like that,
it's
though.
Good. It's good. It's quite yummy.
and then a lot of fruit pies, right?
Lots.
Like a gazillion,
yeah,
to
we
quote
have
Linda.
over 4 dozen kinds.
Or was it 90 million? I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. Was it a billion?
It was 90 million.
90 million.
90 million different
That's
types
what
of
you made
pies.
just today. Yeah.
Now, if you haven't been to Pie Heaven on Mayport Road, I recommend going right now. And when you do, let them know that you found out about them from Joe at iknowjax.com. When you let businesses know that you found out about them through I Know Jax, well, that helps me and you a lot. I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iknowjax.com. We're entering a new month and Oktoberfests are already in full swing all over Jacksonville. But another yearly event is returning to Jacksonville this week. It's the Fall Home and Patio Show at the Prime Osborne. At this event, you can get great ideas for your home when it comes to decoration, design, gardening, and much more. I'm gonna be at the Home and Patio Show on Friday all day from about noon to 6 p.m. I'll be at the Edible Northeast Florida cooking stage. I'm going to do cooking demos from 1:30 to 5:30. The guys from the fish company are gonna be there. Dennis Chan from Blue Bamboo, Rosaria from This Chick Can Cook is gonna be there, and many others. I'll send you all the details in the Insider on Tuesday that week. And if you can, come out and join me. There will be food samples, and we always have a great time. But if you can't come, I'll be live streaming the cooking demos on I Know Jax's Facebook page as well. That's on Friday, September 29th. And just an FYI, Friday is Hero Day. All first responders, EMTs, police, medical personnel, teachers, JEA, Florida Power and Light, and Beaches Energy employees get into the show for free. The Fall Home and Patio Show takes place all weekend at the Prime Osborne Center. Starting already on Friday is the big Oktoberfest at Anheuser-Busch. There's a lot of Oktoberfest this year, and it's going to be hard to choose or do them all. And this one takes place Friday and Saturday. I also want to point out that Saturday, September 30th, is Public Lands Day, and that means that you can visit Castillo de San Marco for free, which is not a bad thing to do with the family on Saturday if you haven't been for a while. And for you art enthusiasts out there, there's a fall arts market in Jax Beach at the Seawalk Pavilion on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I don't know about you, but for me, it's been a strange time. Hurricane Irma did interrupt our production schedule, but for us, it was just mostly an inconvenience. Now, for many local businesses, Irma was a major disaster. The Kitchen on San Marco, Bistro X, the European Street Cafe were just a few of the restaurants that suffered. Most local businesses had to close, and even after Irma, businesses still slow. So keep that in mind when you're ordering sandwiches for the office or going out for lunch or dinner. Right now, our local businesses need your support, following the I Know Jax motto of eating local, drinking local, and being local. Here at I Know Jax, we do our best to support local businesses in the community. Visit our website to find out how we can help promote your business on iknowjax.com.
Call Joe directly at 904-345-0755 or visit iknowjax.com/advertising.
I'm Donna Deegan, CEO, Chief Eternal Optimist of 26.2 with Donna, and I hope you'll watch I Know Jax.
Now, traveling is fun, but let's face it, sometimes traveling can be tiring as well. Now, here are a few products that I think will make traveling a lot easier. One of the things I don't like is waiting on my luggage at the airport. It's just wasted time, so I really just want to pack everything in a carry-on. And with the ECBC Sparrow, I've been able to do that. I've actually packed for both me and my wife in this bag. It's really roomy. Now, another big plus is that you can go through security without unpacking everything. Just unzip the electronics compartment to go through the airport security. I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to The Insider on my website at knowjax.com. Every week I search through Instagram, especially with the folks who use the hashtags #IKnowJax and #IJersJax, to find the best photos that show life in Jacksonville. Take a look. I bet you don't know that I Know Jax is huge on the interwebs. Seriously, we are. On social media, we got tens of thousands of followers. Heck, we've even got 15,000 plus followers just on Instagram. All right, Instagram is great for all my fellow photographers. I'm a photographer and I love great photography, especially photography that features life here in Jacksonville. So if you would, and you want to be featured on I Know Jax, just use the hashtag #IKnowJax and #IJersJax, and you might get featured right here on the show. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching I Know Jax. If you like our stories, make sure to visit my website at iknowjax.com, as well as sign up for the newsletter, The Insider. I send out The Insider every Tuesday with ideas about what to do this week. And I'll also let you know about our upcoming events, dinners, meetups, live shows, and shoots. Every Friday at 4 p.m. I also do a Facebook live video from a restaurant, brewery, or bar here in town, so make sure to check that out too. I'll be back next week with a brand new episode, but until then, I'll see you on the internet. Dr. Seuss created the collection of unorthodox, such as Rocky Horror and Reefer Madness. I should get some of that Reefer Madness going on now. You can see some of these examinals. You can see some of these examinals. Why do I say that? I'm sorry. Welcome to, wow. Start over. Yep. I don't know if I'd want to do that. We are share some. I can't do that. Come November. Well, you always say I look good, even when I look. So I don't know if I trust your. I look good. It's the Italian in me. What can I say?
You're safe.
You'd let a snake right up and bite me if it was you.
would
Yes,
not.
you would. It's a wonderful wife. What the? It's a wonderful, no. Earlier, Julie was wondering how I could stay so fit. Pulling me out of my comfort zone. You got that on film too.
I did.